Good morning.
I haven't sat down
Oh, he didn't sit down
yet. I gotta
yet.
sit down fast when you're in the room with her.
I know. Well,
She's a
I'm ready to
go-getter.
go. I'm
Yeah.
ready. I'm chop,
You
chop,
are
chop.
loaded for bear.
I'm loaded for bear. Chop, chop, chop.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's hit it.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
hit it.
Hello. This is Diane and Randall Breaux coming to you from Prescott, Arizona. We are your local husband and wife team, Realtor team, here to help you. And today we want to talk about, I'm going to say a curse word, bullshit stats.
Yeah, there you go. One in particular I wanted to mention today. I'm kind of the numbers guy in our little duo here. Some of you might get my my monthly market updates. If you're not getting those, you need to get those.
It's good.
Subscribe. Yeah,
It's good stuff.
It'll put you ahead of 99% of the people who are watching the stats here in Prescott. But there's one stat that just irks me, so I had to talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and that is the sales to list price ratio. So the idea behind the stat is if you've got a good agent, they get you your list price. And if they get less than list price, that's not so good. So a good agent would be one that has 100%, meaning they always get the list price for you, or 105%. They actually get
Who
over
does
list
that?
price.
That's not right.
Well, here's the thing.
That doesn't happen.
If you want to get, I can get you, I can guarantee that I will get you above list price on your home. I'm going to price it at $100.
I was thinking to myself, what are you talking about?
There is no law, there's no formal mechanism to set the price on a home.
Yes.
And a lot of times people screw it up, either too high, too low. They really don't know what they're doing, and the list price is just a number that somebody made up, whether it's the seller or the agent. There's no reason to believe that it's a good number necessarily. Now, in practice, most of them are reasonable. We've been seeing a lot of very unreasonable selling list prices because I think sellers are still spoiled from COVID. They think the world hasn't changed. They're just living in their own little virtual world. But this is something you need to be careful about. If you're going to sell your home and you have an agent that comes in and says, I always get over list, probably pricing the home's too low.
Red flag.
This is not a stat to hang a hat on. Now, if you want to look at the stat, like when we have a buyer that's coming in and we want to place an offer, make an offer on a home in a certain neighborhood, I might look to see if the homes are coming in around list or they're discounting, just to give us some sense of how low we could go in. I mean, there are times when you might use it, but people are using it as the benchmark to judge agents by. And the ones that are going to do the best are the ones that are going to underprice your home. So a bullshit stat you need to be aware of.
Also, overpricing. And I know some sellers are quite adamant, I must have this price, period.
Yeah.
And I think it's worth this. Well, I'm going to give you a little example. Just because you have a view doesn't mean the house is worth $1 million. Particularly if it's only 1,800 square feet.
Well, it depends on the neighborhood. I guess there are homes that are 1,800 square feet that might be worth more than $1 million.
I don't know, but a view does not constitute, there's a lot that goes into pricing. It goes by your square footage, it goes by the condition of the home. Just because you have an astonishing view and you have a shack that's only 200 square feet does not mean you can command $1 million.
That's right.
So you need to be aware. Come on, you got to have... the house down the street might have gone for over $1 million, but it was also 3,200 square feet.
Yeah.
And you're only 1,800. Square footage matters, folks. It's not all the view, okay?
Yeah.
A view does not,
just to close the loop on views, typically in Prescott, if there's the same home A and home B, they're exactly the same, except one has a magnificent view and the other one doesn't. Let's say B's the one with the view. B will probably go for about $75,000 more than
75, maybe to 100. That's it.
Maybe to 100.
Maybe to 100.
Now, views were really going for a premium during COVID because people were stuck at home and they had nothing to do but look out the window. So, views that were commanding big premiums. But I find they're back 100, really less than 100,000 now.
Yeah, it's not, So you have to be very careful. If you don't have a view, Don't be expecting, oh, I'm going to get 900,000. I'm going to get 800,000 and your backyard backs up to a
Now
wall.
we're talking Prescott. If
Yeah.
you're living in California or someplace like that,
Sure, that's
yeah.
something different.
We're talking about the
in
local
our
market,
market,
yeah.
okay? So be very careful. Some people are like, but I have a magnificent view and I think my house is worth over $1 million. If it's only 1,500, 1,600, 1,800 square feet, no, it isn't.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it. You can't command it just because of the view. So keep that in mind. I mean, that's another, bullshit stat.
Yeah, bullshit stat.
Bullshit stat.
Yeah.
So-
We'll have some more of these. I like these.
I like the bullshit
I like
stat.
calling out bullshit.
Yeah.
I like saying bullshit.
And we try to help our sellers and just give it to them straight. Do you want to sell or do you want to sit in the market and go stale?
Yeah.
We just know we run comps. We don't just pull a number
Yeah.
out of the air.
Yeah.
We really look at each particular neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm
Setting
not
the
doing
right price is important.
correct. We're not doing a comp from Prescott Lakes compared to a comp and pulling in a Hacienda.
Yeah, we've
We
seen
are
that a few
doing our
times.
comps. We
Yeah.
do right. I mean,
Yeah.
we comp apples to apples. We're not doing apples and oranges and pretending you could get more. We give it to you straight, and we help you sell in a pretty
Yep.
good time. So anyway, keep that in mind when you have all these crazy stats floating around. We're going to try to guide you and give it to
Yeah.
you correctly, and we do the math.
Yes.
Numbers don't lie.
They don't
forget.
lie, and more than that, our approach to numbers is not to bedazzle you with our wizardry.
Yeah.
We want you to understand the numbers.
Yes.
If we're telling you the price is too high, we'll show you why we think the price is too high in a way that you're gonna be able to see it.
Yeah.
Just from the analysis. So that's our approach.
So we're here to help you and guide you, and we hope that you follow our advice. So it's a pleasant and easy process for you, and you're not doing a lot of hand wringing if it sits on the market too long. We're here to make this process easy for you and as less, at least stress free, right?
Yep, absolutely.
As possible. That's what it's all about.
That's it.
Because it's not a good time to sell your house. Everybody knows that. It's very stressful. It's not fun. So
Now watch out for those stats that we mentioned. Those are our tip for the day.
that's it.
If you like tips, we got plenty for you. Just
That's
go to
right.
pickle411.com. That is our free information site. Whether you're a buyer, seller, somewhere in between, there's something there waiting for you.
That's right.
That will amaze, astound, educate, and destroy. Just prevaricate. I don't know.
Prevaricate.
I don't know.
Ooh, that's a big word.
Yeah, I'm just making words.
I'm impressed.
Absolutely free. He'll do all those things to you absolutely free.
Absolutely free. All right, my friends, thank you for listening, and we appreciate you letting us get in our little soapbox.
Yeah, there you go.
And
How about
math,
math, no less?
Yeah. As you know, that
math's
kills
exciting.
me. Oh,
Not
no,
really.
not really.
Not really.
Not for me. But anyway, we appreciate it, and we hope if you're coming to Prescott soon, you'll look us up. We'd love to take you around and show you what our beautiful town is all about.
Absolutely.
Hope to hear from you soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.